Well, everybody in the hood knows me as Brother Freedom. Around here they know me as Chef Will, the Palate. I'm a local culinarian, been in the game for quite some time. I'm a neighborhood green chef. Chef before I started vegan cooking. I was a culinarian for about 35 years now. Been in the kitchen since I was 15 years old, and younger than that in my mother's kitchen. So yeah, I've been a chef, a culinary artist for a long time. My dream opportunity? To open up a school and teach children. They're gonna change the dynamics of what we call food in the future. Because all of the food, so-called food that's available now won't be available in the future. It's dying off. As an artist, I went to a vocational technical school growing up as a kid, as my high school. And there I learned drafting, blueprint reading, carpentry, culinary arts. They gave me an exploratory program for a whole year to see which dynamic or which trade I would be interested in. I chose metal arts, all facets of metal and welding, Heliarc, pulse arc, MIG, TIG, drafting, blueprint reading. I learned that only because my brother was a really good chef and I didn't want to take culinary arts and have to compete against him. So I went to the metal trades. Then after I graduated, working for the government in the shipyard and things, I realized I wanted to do culinary arts. Oh, my work on the arsenal. Ever since I was into the metal trades, when I went to San Diego, I worked in the shipyard, and it was a government shipyard. I worked on the hospital boat. And even in Connecticut, when I was 17, I graduated from high school, I worked in the shipyard. It was a government shipyard. I worked on 688 class fast attack submarines. So I was kind of used to it. So when I came to Huntsville, I said, why don't I just go work for the government? Because I'm used to working in 5-star resorts. I wasn't used to working in restaurants and in that nature, like this fast-paced fast food or whatever. So I went to the arsenal and I asked for a dishwashing position. I know I'd get a job as a dishwasher. Nobody knew I was a culinarian. And they hired me, and over time I showed out. You know, one guy, the chef was sick at the German restaurant. He was sick for about a week or so, and they asked me to help out, and I showed out. And a sad story, when he came back, he was really upset that I was a chef. He thought I was trying to take his job, and he really, you know, he got really racist. He got really indignant. He tried to chase me down with his car. He was arrested. He was fired. All kinds of things happened because they didn't know I was a chef, and I got hired as a dishwasher. So then they moved me to the head kitchen, and that's where I got a chance to express my abilities. The biggest compliment, for one, when they have to wait for their food and they say it's worth the wait. Just pay attention to your food, because your food allows you to express your life. Your life expression depends on what you're putting in your body. And it could be a high quality of your life's enjoyment, where you don't have to be in pain and you don't have to suffer just from what you eat. So your life expression, enjoy your life in the way it expresses itself, and watch what you eat. Peace. And we eating good.